What they're made out of?
Stuff.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is an exciting day because we are getting to the next phase of the S2000 build. Today we're fitting a supercharger, so we're going to go back to Retroform Studios where all the paintwork was done before, which was obviously off camera, and they've given us some space in their garage to work in so we can fit the supercharger. Now, Ali's read up on the process of how to fit the supercharger. I haven't. I was meant to, but yeah, like I was in school, I didn't do the homework. So I'm going to have to wing it, digest it chunk by chunk as we're going through the process. So change of plans already. We're going to get some stuff from Eurocar Parts, pick up some things like engine oil.
So we're going to put the supercharger in today. Yeah. We've never done it, but this is what's got to go in a car. We're going to strip the car first, take the body off, the spark plugs, then we've got injectors, 1000s. Once we do that, then we'll start fitting the hardware across.
Okay, so we stripped down the front end. We've taken off the fenders and the bumper.
Give it some more plate, right?
Yep. And now we're just taking off the casing for the spark plugs.
There's smaller gapping, right, Craig? On the
yeah, just to give it a bit more spark. There's optimum gapping for the level of voltage that goes in, so you're not earthing out or anything like that. But if anyone knows the exact reason, feel free to put it in the comments, the exact reason why there should be a certain gap.
See the point on this spark plug, which means they're good. They're still sharp, they haven't threaded away or burnt away. So, and the gappings are close already, due because the previous owner had this. So they're good to go.
What they're made out of?
Stuff. The NGK Iridium.
Iridium, that's the highest grade that you can get really.
Yeah, I need that.
So we've just taken out the bolts for the coil packs, so that should allow us to take it all out. So seated somewhere down there is the spark plug.
So Craig's changing spark plugs for his first time, and then he's changing it for the uprated ones. How you getting on, Craig?
That's the last one.
Yeah?
Yeah. So Ali did the first one. I did the other three while he was getting food.
Yeah, we need lunch. Quite straightforward today, Craig?
Really straightforward.
The only issue is trying to get the spark plugs out, right?
Yeah, we've supposed to got the right tools.
What did you use?
Magnet. A 10-step magnet.
One of these things comes in handy.
Really comes in handy.
So we're going to put in about 10 mils in here, 4 of them.
Well, actually, it is meant to be 4 of them, but we've got this 5/16 one in the end one.
So my engine guy who built it will probably put a different one in.
Yeah. So we've changed the sparkies, and now we're going to change the injectors. So what we've got to do now.
So I'm taking off the fuse for the fuel pump, so that when we take the injectors off, that there's no more fuel spilling out for us. So I'm taking up the fuse for it. I'm going to run the car until it dies, and then we can easily get to it without getting lots of spillage everywhere. So we've got to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 mil bolts off. This is the main fill line. We can then pull it off and then take the injectors out from the back. So we'll take off the bolts first, the 10s, 1, 2, 3, and then go from there. We've got the fill rail off now. Taken off, we brought it inside so we can just concentrate on clipping these back in. But the original ones just pop out. And the new ones, there are 4, yeah, we took 2 off already, so we got a bit excited.
Technically they're still on the car.
Yes. The new ones we have to just pop back in. That's one almost in.
So we established on Tuesday we can't do anything.
That's in.
Sitting nice and flush.
That is nice and flush. Put it back in. So we have just to do that 3 more times and we're done.
4 injectors are off.
Yeah.
And the new ones are on. Looking fresh. And clean. Are these brand new injectors?
They've only had, I think about 1,000 miles on them.
Yeah.
They came with the kit that we bought. It's already sort of ready. So it makes our life a little bit easier.
I only asked that because they do actually look brand new. They don't look...
They don't look used at all, do they?
No. Must have cleaned them and stuff like that. Really gave it to us.
Yeah, the guy we got it off was very technical. Put things in its place. Ready? Let's just stick it back in the car.
Yep.
So one of the plugs, just checking that the plugs on these will match up to these, which are fine. So we're going to put this back in and then reconnect again. So this is where, unfortunately, my videographer here will have to help me.
If I have to. I was hoping to get away and do no work there, but obviously that didn't go according to plan. So we've just taken off the 3-inch pulley from the SuperCharger and we replaced it with a 3.4-inch one.
Yeah.
What does that do?
The smaller the pulley, the more power and strain you put on the actual supercharger. So the smaller means more power, the bigger means slightly lower power, more controlled. So we don't want to run this really rich and hard, so that's why we're going for the 3.4. Ideally we would have gone for the 3.2, but they're really hard to get hold of, so we're going to stick with the 3.4 for now. So we're not going to really push it really hard.
Yeah, so we had a bit of difficulty taking that off just then.
Yeah.
Because the bolt is a little bit rounded.
And there's no grip on it, you have to clamp it.
Yeah, so we've had to clamp it. So this is sort of the same thing that we had on. We had to tap on the socket head because the bolt's rounded, so the spanner wouldn't get enough grip on it and this wouldn't sit right on it. So you just